So welcome to our Week 11 virtual web conference. This is an audio and video check. If you can see my video and hear my audio, please text yes in the chat box. If my video or audio fails for any reason, I will always type what I'm saying in the chat box as backup. So let's get started. What group are you in? You can click on the link in the text box to find your group, or you can go to the People button in Canvas and click on View User Groups. What does your group have to do for the project? Go to the project module, which is the weeks 11 through 14 group mapping project. Click on Mapping Project Instructions and read this completely and carefully. So what will your group do? You'll work in groups of approximately 4 to 5 students to explore learning module content and use online mapping tools, to collaborate in teams to read, analyze, and interpret maps. So, what does your group have to turn in and when is it due? Below is a checklist of all the items you must complete for the group project. On November 11th is the contract due date. On November 18th is the peer review is the draft due date. On November 25th is the peer review due date. On December 2nd is the final map and peer collaboration survey due date. So, more specifically, what do you have to do as a group? For each of the Earth's 4 spheres, atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, and lithosphere, your group will choose data. Say ocean currents for the hydrosphere, rainforests for the biosphere, alpine glaciers for the hydrosphere, or thunderstorm distribution for the atmosphere. You will pick data and you will map it. You're going to map that same data for a given sphere in what's called a map set. That's 3 maps, one at a global, local, and regional scale. So the data that you choose to map for any given sphere will be the same in each map set. So all 3 maps will be mapping the same data, for example, for the hydrosphere. But the patterns and process in each map will be different because they'll be at different scales, regional, global, or local. You should format your map in each map set with a scale bar, a north arrow, a title, and a paragraph caption that are all original. So, just to be clear, your group will submit 4 map sets. That's 1 for each of the Earth's 4 spheres. Each map set should all be mapping the same data, but at 3 different scales. That's regional, global, and local. Each map set must also include 1 screencast, 30 seconds to a minute, where you verbally explain the 3 different patterns on the 3 different maps. Your map set, that is 3 maps, paragraph captions for each, and 1 screencast URL, should all be submitted together as 1 document or 1 PDF. To be clear, this means your group is submitting a total of 12 maps, each with its own paragraph caption, which explains the pattern and process in the map. Any questions? Please ask them now in the chat box. Seeing no questions, let's move on. You might be wondering, how do you even make an original map? Well, in order to make a map, you need two things, the base map and the data. I've given you several links to different resources where you can get both, including National Geographic Earth Pulse, National Geographic Map Maker, Google Earth, Weather Underground, and ArcGIS Explorer. How do you create a narrated screencast of your map set? Again, this is similarly to what you did with your Google Earth field trip project. You'll use a free screencast online program like Screencast-O-Matic to create a 30-second to 1-minute screencast which compares and contrasts verbally and shows with a pointer the physical geography patterns in the map at a global, regional, and local scales. How will your projects be graded? Well, each map set will be assessed based upon a simple rubric available to you in Canvas. Any questions now? Please ask them in the chat box. Yes, there will be 4 different screencasts. So what should you do now? Number 1, message all your group members in Canvas. Number 2, read the project instructions carefully. And number 3, begin working on your group contract. If you have any questions, please read the project instructions or post in the Ask for Here help discussion board. You can also message me in Canvas at any time. I do have to leave soon to attend a virtual conference. However, if any of you have additional questions, feel free to email me. Also, if you need to stay in this conference and want to open up a chat with one of your teammates, that is fine as well. Again, does anyone have any additional questions or comments? Okay, seeing none, I'm going to head out. Have fun with the project, and please relay any questions to me. Have a good one.